and when you came off, Estevao came on. I just want to ask you a little bit about him, because he's made a big impact already at such a young age. What have been your impressions of him since he signed for the club?
It's a really good kid. It's a kid, and you can see the happiness on his football, and I think it's very important for the team to have a guy like this as well, to like João Pedro as well, and we are really happy to have him on the team.
Pedro, thanks very much for coming out to join us. Congratulations on the win. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Pedro Neto there, goal and an assist in that win.
Very clever set piece in a way as well. You know, just that movement, that 1 yard of moving the ball has disrupted the wall and created this space. You see if he hits it true now, they stay in the wall. That one touch has created that space, has made a reaction in the wall, and the wall now is all over the place.
Well, what I would say, he shouldn't move, Jesus.
No, I don't know where he was going.
You can see on the outside there's 2 chargers. I don't know where he's going. He just wanders away from the wall. It's poor.
I would have thought his first reaction was to go to charge the ball down. He's almost took a step to the right. Like we said, I'm not quite sure why he's made that movement, but he doesn't make that movement if the ball's not touched. So I thought it was a clever piece of play. And the
striker should never be back defending well. They haven't got a clue.
On the set pieces, guys, I mean, 11 of the 18 goals that Forest have conceded under Ange Postecoglou have come from set pieces, and this is not a new story. This happened at Tottenham as well. It's the worry, isn't it?
Yeah, I do. I think it's whether or not he can get a long-term deal. I mean, you know, I've worked with Sean Dyche, and I absolutely love working with him, and Ian Woan and Steve Stone as well are absolute legends at the club. If the club needs a lift of any point, which it probably does at the moment, those 2 players coming in alone is going to lift the spirits of this place. Absolute legends of Nottingham Forest, and Sean Dyche has a proven track record of in the Premier League, and you know they're in a situation now where you're looking towards the bottom rather than the top. Who better to steer the ship than Sean Dyche?
What was the point, Glenn, where you felt there was no way back?
Well, I think when he left the stadium. I don't know if he left the stadium, he might have gone into a box.
He went into
something.
his box, actually, didn't leave the stadium.
To leave his seat there after 60 minutes, it weren't like it was 85 minutes. I think that was a statement in itself, really, in many ways. But like Peter, I'm surprised he's done it so quickly after the game. You know, let the dust settle and let Ange sort of have a little bit more pride and going out. But, you know, this is football. Eight games.
We've highlighted Williams and Reece here, and he just wanders off. I'm not sure if Williams is on doing the edge of the box or he's supposed to be picking up Reece James, but he actually does neither. He sort of comes alive when it's too late. And again, I'll have to look at Matt Sells with the punch. I think he's got to go height and distance with the punch and get it away from it. But take nothing away from Reece James. He comes alive in the box, and it's easy to thrash at that well and lash it over the bar or something. He just control finish, and a nice finish from the captain.
Yeah, it's technically gifted, Reece, so obviously he's in the right place, right time.
Be pleased with Josh as well.
Yeah, really pleased, because he's working a lot. He did a fantastic game against Liverpool, and today he did a fantastic game as well.
How big a talent do you think Josh is?
No, he can be a top talent. I think he has to continue to work. I always am in his foot, joking with him that he has to be more aggressive. And today he did a fantastic job, and I'm really happy for the goal.
You're such a young side, right? But how far can this team go? I mean, is this season too early to be talking about challenging for the title?
I will be honest with you. I like the way that we did last season. We go game by game, day by day, and that is the thing. We have to live in the present. We have to keep working hard to not to show to the people, but to show to ourselves what we can do.
Pedro Neto, who joins us now. Good to see you, Pedro. Peter was actually singing your praises at half-time, saying that you were the biggest threat for Chelsea, the most likely to cause problems, and you popped up with an assist and a goal in the second half. How do you sum up your own performance and the way the team played today?
No, I thought in the beginning of the game we start well. But after that, it was a little bit difficult for us. As you can see, they had opportunities. I think they were a little bit on top of the game. And as always, I like to step up on these kind of moments. And I always try to help the team as much as I can. And then in the second half, I knew that they couldn't come with the same energy that they had in the first half. I thought we were going to control more the game, and hopefully I could help the team.
He felt the man next to him. He went with that run. Obviously, neglecting the guy behind. But take nothing away. This is the quality, this is the difference sometimes, and Neto's involved in obviously the 2 goals, but this is sometimes the quality. If that ball's short, it's cleared away. The ball was inch perfect.
And the damage came in quick fire, didn't it? What did you make, Shay, of the wall, the setup from a Forest point of view for this Pedro Neto free kick?
Well, again, I think there's a camera shot to Ange after this, and it's really poor. Honestly, it's so poor defending. We highlight here Jesus on the wall. I don't know where he goes. Keep an eye on him. He takes a step to the right, leaves a massive gap now. That's where he's supposed to be standing. Well, exactly where we have that shade of ground.
How important was it just to keep that momentum going after finishing on such a high before the international break with that win over Liverpool?
No, it was really important, to be honest, because after the international break on the last month, we didn't start really well. We didn't win the 3 games that we had, and it was really important to start this way, to come with this difficult pitch here with this environment is very difficult. So we are really happy with that.
Can I just ask what the manager said at half-time? Obviously, it's difficult for him to be up there in the stand, but obviously he made 3 substitutions. Was there a big shift in the second half as well?
Oh, it's like you were saying. We needed to change some things. We need to be more aggressive. We need to be more aggressive on defensive ways as well, to keep more the ball. I think we didn't did that on the first half, and in the second half, as you can see, we kept more the ball. We scored 3 goals, and we are really happy with that.
Much more to come from him?
Yeah, for sure. You know, he's still so young. You know, he's played a decent amount of games, but you know, he's so young. He has a super bright future, and you know, he'll kick on for sure.
You talked about the importance of getting this result today. How tough did you find it out there, particularly in that first half, as you mentioned, knowing that this Forest team were going to be fighting for absolutely everything today?
Yeah, of course. They made it tough for us. You know, it's always hard, you know, playing against a 5, you know, when they was maybe slightly more defensive. But, you know, as the game went on, you know, we kind of got into our rhythm a bit more and, you know, created more. And then we finally, you know, took the chances when they fell to us.
Josh, what a special moment for you. Your first senior goal for Chelsea. How did that feel?
No, it was quite a surreal experience. It's just a proud moment for me and my family, and I just want to thank God. So.
Reece, how proud are you of him, seeing him come through the Chelsea youth system?
Yeah, no, it's amazing to see, you know. He's finally, you know, playing more regular, and, you know, he's showing the world, you know, how good he is and what he's capable of. And, no, he's an amazing boy and an amazing player, and, you know, long may it continue.
As 2 academy boys, what's it like for you having someone like Reece to look up to, who's now the captain of this club?
Yeah, it's like inspiration to know that you can come through the academy and play for Chelsea first team. So I'm also grateful for Reece and all the other academy players. They give me lots of support, so it's good.
Well done today. Congratulations, both of you. And Reece, you're today's player of the match. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll talk a lot more about Nottingham and Forest. We will be hearing the post-match thoughts of Ange Postecoglou as well, still to come on the show today. But Glenn, at half-time, you said that Chelsea had to wake up. Let's give some credit to them for the way they came out in the second half and for the changes as well that Enzo Maresca made.
Yeah, as I said, he sat upstairs today because he couldn't be down on the bench. He's looked at it and gone, I've got to make changes. And sometimes you have a bit of clarity from up there. He's gone down and he's been spot on as a manager. He's made the real key changes.